This is Portage Gaming Republic, everyone. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you can see more of this content. Today we are playing part 1 of Biomutant. So I hope you enjoy the video with me, guys.
Encode your DNA.
Yes. This is just an
Define your genetic structure.
different game. Basically here I'm making my character. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with this one.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Let's go with this one. I don't know.
Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Deadeye. Deadeye chosen. That'll work.
Okay.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Jenny. As you can see,
We're already at a crossroads. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around.
But what?
In your nature.
Taking right.
Right is always right.
Okay, yeah, as you all know, guys. Don't know. Can you see this? I'm just getting scared. Already.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Oh.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. We are going to fight that thing. Again. I think I have a plan. So I just shoot it. Ah, I'm dying. Let me run away. Yeah. Let's do this. I destroyed the weapon. Oh.
You better make a run for it.
Oh.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oh. Oh. We just ran away. I see a hole there. Okay. Explosion. What the fuck? Explosion just like that.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
It's dark in here. It ran away before the explosion.
The predator isn't the only threat.
What's this?
The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Just the same thing. What it is? I don't know what it is. Oh. Come to me. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Some stats. Find something. We found a weapon special. Effect. Touch. Yes. Okay. This is the way I came. This, I think this is medicine. Yeah, it is. I'm finally out. Okay.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh, did I post? Let's get into the game, guys.
Smirked!
This giant is hitting me.
Neutralized.
It's killing me.
Great shot.
Let's start. Kill you all. Kill you. I will kill you all. What's this? Finish block. Okay, let's pick it up. And then let me loot. Nice. Take that stuff. Anything, bro? Another gentleman. Dead, just like that. Can't fight me, bro. Nobody cares. Unless the big boss, the first boss. I think that's all. Yeah. He's powerful, you know, but maybe I'll get some power enough to fight him for now. Just a big boss. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Another one. Another one. Is that a shield? นี่ไงเดี๋ยวได้Let me finish up what we started from. Come on, buddy. Finish up what we started, buddy. Okay. What's this? Some kind of cement. This one looks like me.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
So I can this is I'm always something.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Cracker Doom.
Which part of here, guys, as you can see. Like not getting more powers here. Okay, and the chain. Let's see where we are going. Let's see where we are going. Let's see where we are going. We must find a way out here. Let's get out of this dark room. Okay, so this looks like people living there. Is there a plane? Let's see what's going on.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Journey continues. Journey continues. Journey continues. What's this? We found a puzzle. Some skater around the world. Some open new paths. While others feature different worlds. Okay. Okay, that's that. I have only 10 moves to find this out. Yes.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated.
Basically, guys, the video you're watching here is about how this world became so toxic. Basically, there were a lot of waste there. They ended up putting it into the sea, and it made bad.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Is this a pattern, right? Okay. Sequence 10.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Yes. Just leave it there.
There you go.
Okay. Let's go see what's happening right there. I heard some gunshots. Old man.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
That's my job. That's my job.
Put an end to it. right in the face. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Yeah, great idea.
That's sure to be useful.
Okay.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers.
My pleasure.
He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Why he's
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin. The legend of the one-eyed... Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hoped...
Let's just see what's happening now. So far, guys, I'm enjoying the game.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Let me tell you.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling it. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're... The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass.
Objective. Okay. I have to go beautiful tree. There is
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need a net to... You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
How do I do that? Okay.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurture. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got locked.
Okay, I think that was the past, because I was a small boy there, as you saw it for yourself.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trend. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the world... Records tell of the ruinous devastation that Toxanol...
Okay, is this a map now?
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one... The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Guys, that was the end of the Biomutant Part 1. My gameplays. Part 2 coming on soon. We are going to resume from where we ended this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay with me, guys. If you really enjoyed it, please comment below, ask anything. I will leave a description for getting the game for yourself. And we'll see you in the next time. Shout out.